Hi everyone, welcome to the Wi-Fi channel. My name is Dennis and this past week has been very exciting for me. As you may know, last week I've uploaded the very first video onto this channel, not counting an earlier short video I've made at WLPC Prague, and the response so far has been phenomenal. The video has had about 300 views so far. The channel now has 55 subscribers, so that's a pretty amazing result for just the first video. Also, I've had lots of nice comments on Twitter and also some very positive feedback from the community, so thank you very much for that. That really encourages me to keep making these videos. So let's continue to the second episode, in which I'll give you 4 steps on how to actually become a proper Wi-Fi professional. The first step is an obvious one, and that is to get the proper training. Now, the best training you can get in Wi-Fi is through the CWMP program. The CWMP is a vendor independent organization that focuses solely on Wi-Fi. Everything you learn there can be applied to any Wi-Fi product you encounter. And the best way to get started with that program is to get CWNA certified. The CWNA stands for Certified Wireless Network Administrator. This will cover all of the fundamentals when it comes to Wi-Fi, such as the medium, antennas, the standards, layer 1 and layer 2 headers, design concepts, analysis, and troubleshooting. If possible, I'd advise you to take a class, because having an instructor explain it to you will definitely help you learn faster. But if a book is your only option, then I definitely recommend the unofficial study guide written by David Coleman and David Westcott. Now, be advised, this is a massive book. It's well over 1,000 pages thick, but it's well worth the read. Plus, it can also function as a reference guide. Without CWNA, everything just collapses. The second step is to get hands-on experience with all the tools surrounding Wi-Fi, not just with the access points themselves. You'll need design tools like Ekahau or AirMagnet to design your Wi-Fi networks, as well as analysis tools such as Wi-Fi scanners and spectrum analyzers to perform site surveys, and also to perform analysis and troubleshooting on Wi-Fi networks. For now, I won't go into much further detail about the tools. That will be the subject of another video. Also, it's a good thing to get a couple of access points to build yourself a home lab. Don't just use your Wi-Fi network at home to experiment with, or else your wife and kids will definitely complain about it. The third step is to engage with the community. Like I said in my previous video, the Wi-Fi community is actually a pretty small group of professionals compared to other industries. They are also very friendly and willing to share knowledge and experience. Good ways to interact with them is to read blogs, listen to podcasts, and to follow them on Twitter. You might encounter the odd political tweet, but you'll just have to ignore that. Another good way to interact is to join Slack groups, such as the Wireless LAN Professional Slack group. If you do a search on YouTube, you'll find a presentation by Sam Clements on how to join that Slack group. Another good initiative is to join the Wireless LAN Association, or the WLA. This is an organization specifically for wireless LAN professionals aimed at creating best practices and quality assurance within the industry. They offer regular AMAs, local chapter events, and even members-only mentoring programs. A WLA membership will cost you $50 per year. And finally, step number 4. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. When you're working in Wi-Fi, you're bound to make mistakes anyway, so there's no reason to fear them. You will encounter several moments when you gain new insights and realize you have been doing things either wrong or less efficient. When it comes to that, working in Wi-Fi is a constant learning process. It's what you do with those mistakes what matters. So, identify them, acknowledge them, learn from them, and correct them if possible or if needed. If you don't do that, then mistakes can become failures, which is a bigger problem. Learning from mistakes is probably the best way to learn, because those are lessons that you will never forget. And those are 4 steps on how to become a proper Wi-Fi professional. If you have questions, you can leave them in the comments below or contact me on Twitter at Wi-Fi Dennis. And if you perhaps have a topic you wish to know more about, you can also leave it in the comments below and perhaps I'll address that in a future video. I'd like to thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time.